find the right time. And the time that something went wrong is not the right time. I tell people strike when the iron is cold, right? If you are all worked up about something, that's a bad time to try to make that something better because you're all jacked up, you're emotionally worked up, you're just not going to do it very well. And this is true for everybody. This is true for me. I listen to my own advice, sometimes better than others, but if something's bothering me, that's not the time I bring it up, right? If my wife has somehow offended me intentionally or unintentionally, I sit on it, take a break, time out, whatever you call it, and just don't deal with it then. And that's really important because otherwise you're going to run headlong into an argument and make things worse. And you know this is true because you've done this many times. You, the person who's listening, you know what I'm saying is true. You've been in this situation where you've been mad about something, tried to fix it, and made it worse. We've all been there, right? You know, a lot of people heard this advice from their grandmother, never go to bed angry. I think this is terrible advice. This is terrible advice. You know what happens when you go to bed and it's like midnight and you're trying to hash out this issue because you're both angry. What happens? Now it's 3 in the morning, you're still angry, and you're tired the next morning to boot. It doesn't help. You can't, if you're angry and you're worked up, it's okay. It's okay to go to bed and you love each other, you care about each other, but I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm angry. That's fine. It's awkward, but it's a lot better than the alternative. And again, we've all been there where it took way too long and got way out of hand. Sometimes people say things they don't mean to say. It goes poorly, right? And so the other part of this is that if you start talking and you start calm, but then things ratchet up as they tend to do, especially when we aren't using the skills very well, you stop, you take a break. You say, you know what, this conversation's been great. I can't do this anymore. I need a break. And we go through the minutia of making that work in the book. But the first thing is just recognizing I need a break. I can't do this anymore. And accepting that as much as I would like to finish this now, whether it's me who's calling the break or you who's calling the break, as much as I would like to finish this now, it's not going to happen. We could try, we could push forward. But again, we've all been in these situations where we tried that and it went worse because we weren't in a place to be able to be calm and kind about it. Strike when the iron is cold.